Hi guys, welcome back to Suma's class. Today we are going to discuss about IV fluids. IV fluids we use in clinical setting to restore and to maintain fluid balance within the body. IV fluids are broadly classified into two different types, crystalloids and colloids. Crystalloids are most commonly used for routine fluid replacement, whereas colloids are used in the clinical situations where rapid fluid expansion is needed. Crystalloids are further divided into three main types: isotonic, hypotonic, and hypertonic. Isotonic name itself suggests iso means equal. Tonic means concentration of a solution. Here, isotonic solution makes the fluid concentration equal within the cell and outside of the cell. They maintain equal concentration within the cell and outside of the cell. Got it? I mean, both compartments are equal. What are the isotonic solutions? 0.9% saline, 5% dextrose in water, and lactate ringers. So, isotonic solutions will be administered when there is extracellular fluid loss. So, in case of blood loss and dehydration due to vomiting and diarrhea. Next is hypotonic. Hypo means less, tonic means concentration of a solution. Here, what happens here in hypotonic solution, it makes the fluid shift from extracellular to the intracellular. What is intracellular? Intra means within the cell. Extracellular means outside of the cell. Got it? So here hypotonic solution, it moves the water into the cell so that the cell will become hydrate and swell up. Got it? What are the examples of hypotonic solutions? 0.45% saline, 0.22 saline, and 0.33% saline. So these hypertonic solutions really helps a cell a lot. So when there is extreme fluid loss, so what happens to the cell? Cell become completely dehydrated and shrink. So where do you see this dehydrated cell? In diabetic ketoacidosis. So these hypotonic solutions we recommend in DKA cases, but it is contraindicated in burns, trauma, and increased ICP. Why? Because in burns already the patient has hyponatremia. So this point you have to remember. Got it? Next is hypertonic. What is hypertonic? Hyper means more concentration. Here, what hypertonic solution, how it works? Hypertonic solution moves water out of the cell. Got it? Hypertonic solution moves water out of the cell to increase extracellular fluid volume. That means it makes the cell dehydrated and shrink. If you see the hypotonic, it makes the cell hydrate and swell up. But whereas hypertonic, it makes the cell dehydrated and shrink. That is the biggest difference. You have to note it down. Okay? What are the examples of hypertonic solutions? 3% saline, 5% saline, 10% dextrose in water, 5% dextrose in normal saline, 5% dextrose in lactate ringers. Hypertonic solutions are recommended in case of severe hyponatremia, severe dehydration, and increased ICP and cardiac edema. So this is about crystalloids. The second type of IV fluid is colloids. Colloids contain larger molecules such as albumin and starches. So they stay in the bloodstream for longer period because it is too big. It is too big to penetrate through the cell membrane. So examples are albumin, starches, and colloids are commonly used for severe blood loss and low blood protein, and also in case of shock and burns. The common difference between crystalloids and colloids are crystalloids contain smaller molecules, whereas colloids contains larger molecules. Since crystalloids contain smaller molecules, it freely moves in and out of the cell, whereas colloids are contains larger molecules. They stays mainly outside of the cell. That means in the bloodstream. Yeah, this is all about IV fluids and their type. Hope you got it. Please do subscribe, like it, and share it.